Assalamu alaikum. We are starting the computer science past papers, MCQs, and other MCQs important for computer exams, which include MCQs based exams and tests for either PPSC, Fpsc, and CSS, PMS, etc., and different examinations of uh, universities and different jobs. So, if you will watch this series completely, the general and most important MCQs which are required for jobs will be covered. So, we will start with basics and move on. Let's start. Bit is also called binary digits 0 or 1. Basic unit of information for computers is byte. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Bit means the digit 1 is a bit. Like if 8 bits equal to 1 byte, then 10101100, uh, these 8 bits will be equal to 1 byte. 1 kilobyte is equal to 1024 bytes. 1 megabyte is equal to 1024 kilobytes. 1 nibble 1 nibble is equal to 4 bits. PROM chips are programmed by plugging them into PROM programmer. PROM stands for programmable read only memory. PROM is non-volatile memory. Secondary memories like PROM, EPROM, EEPROM, PROM programmed just once. Normal CD-ROM can store up to 680 MBs or 700 MB. CD-ROM stands for compact disk read-only memory. CD-ROM is an optical disk. Inventor of mouse, Douglas Engelbart. Douglas Engelbart, American, who invented mouse. With other person, Rene Summer. They both, Douglas and Rene, both jointly invented mouse. Mouse is an input device. Next is CT scan. CT scan is tomography. Computed tomography. RAM stands for random access memory. ROM stands for read only memory. RAM is a volatile memory. RAM is a temporary storage. URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. Input device accepts data from outside of computer and transfer into CPU. Shortcut for new slide is Control plus M in PowerPoint. Spam, fraudulent emails, junk emails. Largest hardware company of computer is HP. Temporary storage place for information is a computer buffer. Not necessary for standalone computer is LAN card. Capital LAN card. LAN card. It means local area network, which is not necessary for standalone computer. Father of computer is Charles Babbage. He was Britain. He was British. Computer is a Latin word which derived from computare. It means to calculate. Output devices includes TRIC, PLS, PMP, P stands for printer, L stands for LCD, S speaker, or P stands for projector, M for monitor, P for plotter. Input devices STD, JLMT, STD. J stands for joystick, L stands for light pen, M stands for mouse. T touchpad, S scanner, T touchscreen, D digital camera. So you can remember these things as an input devices. Father of internet is known as Windsurf. He is an Windsurf. Windsurf or Windsurf is an American TCP or IP address, uh, also invented by Windsurf, Windsurf and Bob Kahn. Windsurf and Bob Kahn jointly discovered and invented TCP and IP address. www stands for World Wide Web. So motherboard is based on CPU, central processing unit, memory expansion slots, and drivers. These three units, CPU, memory expansion slots, drivers, uh, these jointly form the motherboard. Basic operation performed by computer are arithmetic, logical, storage, and relative. Unauthorized and illegal accessing of computer programs is called hacking. DVD, digital versatile disk. DVD stands for digital versatile disk. CPU stands for central processing unit. Landscape is best orientation to fit. Maximum columns on a single sheet for print in landscape mode. Portrait best orientation to fit and maximum uh, rows will be on a single sheet for print. In landscape, maximum column will be there. In portrait, maximum rows. Landscape, portrait, page layout orientation, they are used for page orientation. You know, the vertical portrait and horizontal is for landscape. So resolution stands for sharpness or clarity of image. Google Plus or G Plus stands for Facebook. G Plus is shut down in G Plus was shut down in 2019. G Plus was launched in 2018, converted to Facebook and Meta. MS Word, correct spelling or grammar errors, uh, which are called autocorrect. LAN, LAN stands for within building, plant, campus, or between nearby buildings. It means local area network which connects the local area including buildings, plants, campus, etc. Key to view slideshow. Key to view slideshow. Run, we press F5. Slideshow in PowerPoint, we press F5. PowerPoint presentation is called slide. YouTube was launched in 2005, headquartered in San Mateo, California, USA. To move the previous cell in a table inserted in a document, Shift plus Tab. Save documents, uh, we use to control plus S is used to save the documents. Output of database application is called report. To close active window, we use control plus F4. Electronic path that sends signal from one part of computer to another is called bus. MS Word home key moves the cursor to the beginning of line. Operating system Windows started in Windows 2000. Internal memory of the computer is called RAM, random access memory. Thesaurus, thesaurus, synonyms are antonyms. Device drivers, computer program that contains instructions to operate a device. So drivers are computer program that contains instructions to operate a device. Encodes characters by depression of keys. Keyboard. Keyboard encodes characters by depression of keys. So compiler, high level language into machine language. Compilers work in binary system 0, 1. Multiprocessor, more than one processor. 1 gigabyte, 1024 megabyte. 1 gigabyte is equal to 1024 megabytes. 1 GB equal to 1024 MBs. Bit equal to 0 or 1. 8 bits equal to 1 byte. 1024 kilobyte equal to 1024 kilobyte is equal to 1 MB. 1024 MB is equal to 1 GB. 1024 GB is equal to 1 TB means terabyte. 1024 TB is equal to 1 PB. 1024 PB is equal to 1 EB. So VGA stands for Video Graphics Array. Output quality of a printer scanner uh, dot per inch. Output quality of a printer or scanner is measured in dot per inch, which is called DPI. Current CEO of Microsoft is Satya Nadella since 2014. Satya Nadella. Large size computers are called mainframe. Odd one out, RAM, ROM, cache, hard disk. Time required for a computer to locate and transfer data, access time. Data instructions are stored in memory. LED stands for light emitting diode. SIM stands for subscriber identity module. Subscriber identity module. The selected design template can be applied in PowerPoint to current slide, to all slides, to all new presentation. Linux is an operating system, open source operating system, which was released in 1991. Trackball is an input device, readable into encoded encryption. Oldest search engine, Yahoo, was launched in 1994. Google launched in 1997. MSN launched in 1998. Alta Vista launched in 1995. These all were oldest search engines. Yahoo, Google, MSN, Alta Vista. Hybrid computers contains both digital and analog. Spreadsheet data in row and columns. In spreadsheet, data is stored in rows and columns. Presentation view is not an PowerPoint view. It's a slide view, slideshow view, outline view. Drop cap by default to 3 lines only. Drop cap when in default position, by default 3 lines only. Maximum font size in MS Word is 1638. 1638. Minimum font size can be 1. Default font is Calibri. Default font size is 11 point. GUI stands for Graphical User Interface. Copy a picture of the screen to the clipboard is called. You will answer this. Transmit digital data over telephone lines. Transmit digital data over telephones lines. Who transmit digital data over telephone lines? CRT, cathode ray tube used in monitor. CRT, cathode ray tube used in monitor. In MS Word 2016, column command is not available in insert menu. Invitation card designing, word processing. Invitation card designing is also called word processing. Macintosh of PCs is called. What is called Macintosh, also known as MacBook or Apple product. To switch next window, we use Alt plus Tab. To switch next window, we use Alt plus Tab. SUM stands for total a row or column of values in Excel. In MS Excel, we use sum to get the sum of total rows or columns. Not a major reason for email bound. Domain server is down. Not a major reason for email bounce when domain server is down. Disk cleanup. Disk cleanup used as disk scanner in Microsoft Windows. NOS stands for Network Operating System. For presentation, MS PowerPoint is used. So most of them are past papers MCQs are important MCQs which came in the past papers of the commission exams. So next one is computer on internet is identified as IP address. Unsolicited bulk email are called spam. Spam emails are called unsolicited bulk emails. Term described are pictures that has been resized by a percentage. So if you like our work, if you like these videos, please do a subscribe, do a thumbs up, and also comments your queries, your suggestions, your feedback in comments. If something is wrong, you can point it out in the comments, so the later audience will use that, and that will be helpful and a service to community. So everything is free here, so enjoy and share with others who may need this. In Excel, store data in ascending or descending order. Cells in MS Excel have unique column letters and row numbers. Every column has different cells, different numbers, different column numbers, column letters, and row numbers. Print PPT. Amazon is an e-commerce service website, a business, a company. Computer cannot function without operating system. Robot assist us to perform repetitive computer tasks. In Microsoft Word 2007, bookmarks is used to move directly to specific location in a document. Not used to access the web. ISDN, Integrated Services Digital Network, is not used to access the web. Page orientation, landscape or portrait. DSL stands for Digital Subscriber Line. In Microsoft Word, to underline text, Control plus U is used. Read-only memory, ROM BIOS stands for first computer instruction available on boot up. So BIOS are already installed instructions on the computer when boot up. Slide sorter in view menu. Slide sorter is in view menu. Contains information like text, image or music. File. File contains information like text, image or music. World's largest computer selling company is Apple. Key pressed to start new line in Microsoft Word is Enter key. Dot docs ms Word file format for saving a document. Copyright symbol, for copyright symbol, Alt plus Control plus C or C with a circle around it. Allows user to evaluate values and return results. Formulas in Excel are used. Hotmail in 1996 and sold it to Sabir Bhatia. Sabir Bhatia. Microsoft in 1997 for $400 million. Web page has unique address. It's called URL. Single layer double sided DVD can store maximum of 9.4 GB. On CD it was a 700 MBs and on DVD 9.4 GBs. Slideshow of presentation, we press F5 for first slide. To start slideshow from current slide, Shift plus 5 is used. Not a multitasking operating system. DOS. MS-DOS, Microsoft Disk Operating System. Dot matrix printer is called Impact Printer. Current CEO of Google is Sundar Pichai. Current CEO of Google is Sundar Pichai. Nokia is a company in Finland. LAN stands for Local Area Network. MAN, capital MAN stands for Metropolitan Area Network. Capital WAN stands for Wide Area Network. Physical parts of computers are called hardware. Set of instructions to operate computer hardware is called software. Store data permanently is hard disk is used. Formula in a cell start with equal, sign of equal. Hold data and processing instruction temporarily until CPU needs it. Main memory holds data and processing instructions temporarily until CPU needs it. First generation of computers use machine language. Getting data from a cell located in a different sheet, referencing is used. DMA stands for direct memory access. Smallest unit of storage is bit. Single layer, single sided DVD can store up to 4.7 gigabyte GB. Single layer double sided DVD can store up to 9.4 gigabyte RGBs. Fox Pro is a computer programming language. Most complicated part in computer is CPU, central processing unit. Single worksheet in Excel contains 256 columns. Combination of 16 bits. Combination of 16 bits is called word. D word equal to 32 bits. Q word is equal to 64 bits. More computers in world. Mostly computers used in which country of the world? Switzerland is ranked number 1, US on second, and Sweden is on third. Volatile memory only maintains data while device is powered. To extend a selection to adjacent cells of table, hold down shift and press an arrow key repeatedly. Slide transition. Apply motion effects in between a slide exits and another enters. Capital ALU stands for arithmetic units. AU or LU. Page number in Microsoft Word uh, are in headers and footers. Protect network server from damage by these who log in it. Firewall. Firewall protect it. Grammar check in Word. F7 key is used. Shortcut keys to open startup menu. Control plus escape. Control plus escape. Extended selection, one character to right side. Shift plus right arrow. Joystick is an input device. To transmit streaming videos data on internet, AVI is used. Control plus capital Y is used for redo. Electronic copy of data such as tile viewed on a computer's display, soft copy. Wi-Fi wireless fidelity. Wi-Fi is called wireless fidelity. Key to close or run dialog box in window. Escape key is used. Align selected text to left. Control plus L is used. Add new hardware option in control bar. File manager. Windows Explorer. CLI stands for command line interface. Colors line identification or command line interface. Open help menu. For open help menu, F1 is used. Joystick function similar to mouse. Copy control plus C. QWERTY keyboard Christopher Latham Scholes. Christopher Latham Scholes. In MS Access, which data type contains alphanumeric characters and special symbols? Text. Paste control plus V is used for paste. John123 at the rate of gmail.com. So John is our username. At the rate At the rate is used in between, and Gmail is domain name. .com email .com is site name. uh, Gmail is domain name or email service provider's name. So before at the rate, the name is used is a username, whatever the characters are. After at the rate, then is used Gmail, which is uh, domain name. If it's a company mail, then it's a company name, and at the end .com. Default language of Microsoft Word is USA English. Row syntax 1, 2, 3, etc. Send simplex receiver, half duplex, full duplex. You can search these terms and get more information on those that are for data transfer or information transfer. A type of malware disguised as legitimate software are called Trojan horse are a virus, not an Excel. What if function? Auto outline. How to apply motion effects to different objects of a slide. We use animation scheme. Weather information in window, weather information in Windows are stored in gadgets. Comments appears in document in sidebar. Next is UNIVAC, Universal Automatic Computers. Till now, we have completed almost 170 plus MCQs. So if you like, please do a thumb up, thumbs up, and subscribe our channel. Do share it with others and give your feedback and your queries in comment sections. Slide transition, feature used to apply motion effects in between a slide exits and another enters in PowerPoint. AVI stands for Audio Video Interleave. A new presentation can be created from blank presentation. Notepad is used for text. Notepad extension to save a file is .txt. .txt. To connect computer with internet, ISP is used. Desktop manager runs first after desktop manager runs first after computer is booted and loading GUI, graphical user interface. In MS Excel 2016, to go to cell A1 by pressing Ctrl plus Home key. Background color on a document is not visible in print preview. MS use Ctrl plus Shift plus up arrow. Optical fiber in telecommunication system. Optical fiber is used in telecommunication system. These are the power cables or fiber cables used to communication, transmit signals. Spelling and grammar check available in review. Print is example of hard copy. 184 not a part of biometrics is called password is not a part of biometrics. In biometrics, we used our fingerprints, our thumbprints, fingerprints, etc. Micro-logging sites is called Twitter. Twitter is a micro blogging site. So micro blogging sites is Twitter. Sites for blogging. So different sites are used for blogging purpose. Google headquarter. Where is Google headquarter? It's in California, USA. Most of the company's headquarter is in Silicon Valley in California, USA. Formula bar. Formula bar is an area in Excel window allows entering values and formulas. In formulas bar, we add formula which perform the further actions needed in the Excel columns and rows. Italic text. Control plus I is used to text the text in italic. Excel 16,384 maximum number of columns we can insert in Excel. Roman value XFD. Computer memory measured in kilobytes. News gadgets is not available in MS Windows 2007 or Windows 7. Facebook founder is Mark Zuckerberg. Foot not key in Word. Alt plus Control plus F. This is not a key for foot. .psd is a Photoshop file format, Photoshop document file format used for graphic and bitmaps. Photoshop file is saved in .psd. Fastest memory is known as cache. Row to column or column to rows. Transpose in Excel is used to convert rows to column and column to rows. To open a template in Word, first go to File and then click New. Text editor Notepad. Notepad is used for text editing. Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, both are application softwares. MS-DOS are CLI based system. So we have completed almost 200 MCQs, more than 200 MCQs. So please subscribe, like, share and comments. Share with the fellows and also comments your queries and questions and suggestions. And if something is incorrect and you wanna add something, you can add in comments. And the newcomers, those the new audience will also be new audience will also get uh, your feedback and will enjoy that. Thank you for your time.